What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pendergast Orbitals video. OROC's launch is this weekend. That is when these rockets are intended to fly again, and some of them for the first time, including Blue Thunder's Thunder and Tommy Boy. But the Arcus and Dart are flying again, this one on an H-182 red line, this is going up on an H-169, and this is going up on some sort of Super Thunder H, that's not the H-550. Forgot what it was, and this is going up on an F-32 Thunder, Blue Thunder, and going about Mach 1, and we're going to see if PLA can survive those speeds. Luckily, I have procrastinated nothing, and we are almost done and ready to fly. That is a lie. Here's a list in no particular order of what I have to do to these rockets to make sure they fly. 1. This thing needs rail guides. 2. This thing needs to get its nose cone glassed, which will be in a separate video. I'll link the video up here because it'll probably be done before this video comes out. 2. I need to fill the fiberglass on the nose cone and the fins. 3. I need to sand both. 4. I need to paint this and the Arcus booster, because if you can tell, the Arcus booster's paint job is currently a little rough. And that's about it. Yeah, we just have to paint this, paint the Arcus, sand this, get this thing some rail guides, then we're ready to fly. Problem is, I only have 2 days, so let's get to work. Okay guys, so got a little chaotic and I stopped recording. So we're at the hotel now and we're gonna start prepping all the rockets. And I've got the Arcus, Blue Thunder's Thunder back here, Avion, Tommy Boy, it's got some paint on it and some nose weight. You can look down there. And yeah, this is gonna be the hardest part, so let's get to work. A ticking curse, night smoke, now I'm broken earth. The sky laughed, it tore the seams, ground swallowed up a boy's big dreams. Gravity won, it pulled too hard, left nothing but splinters in the yard. Ballistic smoke, it came down fast. Ballistic smoke, it came down fast. Dreams shattered, they never last. Limbs bright in a fiery blast. Ballistic smoke, falling past. Falling past.
So bold, a dream of fire and stories untold. Joe's creation kissed the clouds above, but gravity knows no love. when dreams collided with earthly flame. No answers yet, just a crater wide, and echoes lost in the countryside. A daring leap with a wounded pride. The troll shoe torn by the cruelest hand came rushing down to strike the land.
Hey guys, it's Liam. I just wanted to pop in here and tell you that I had some issues, and I did get footage of all my rockets flying and us recovering most of them, but then I wasn't able to access it and I lost it. So there's no footage of us out at the launch site. Sorry about that. Won't make that mistake again. I do know what happened, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with it. Sorry about that. Enjoy the outro and the flight debrief. Yeah, sorry about that. Well, guys, we're back home, and as you can see, the Arcus motor went fine. Good ablation. I don't know. It's a commercial motor. I didn't make it, so I don't really care. As long as it works, that's all I care about. Anyway, everything what went right and what went wrong. First of all, Arcus flight, perfect. Rocket's right here. I love this rocket. It's got a new paint job now, and we're gonna see how beat up I can make this thing look without bringing it in ballistic. Let's see how many flights I can put on this sucker. Avion flight went almost perfect. The parachute got tangled. I hate packing small parachutes. They just get tangled so much. But Avion flight went perfect, and well, almost perfect, and then I lost it to the sagebrush for a good 5-10 minutes. Took me a while to find it because, you know, whole just sagebrush hides anything, and then yeah, flew it on a C67. Perfect motor eject timing. No further comments. It went pretty close to perfect. About as close to perfect as you can get without it being perfect. Dart didn't fly because Tommy Boy, which I no longer have, unfortunately, it went up. It survived Mach 1 and the H-169. The nose cone did perfectly. It squiggled a little at the end, but that's probably just from the motor burning out of propellant and the CG and CP moving. Well, CG moving, not CP. From the CG moving because of mass changing and whatnot. Squiggled a little. It kept going up. We saw it deploy. I think I did have a beeper tracker in there, but that's clearly wasn't enough. But I don't even think it was going when it flew, but I don't think it survived launch. With the acceleration that thing had, and it was just, the parachute was packed in the nose cone pretty loosely too. I think we just accelerated so hard that we slammed it down, and we probably popped the battery out because I didn't tape it in, which I should probably do if I ever fly that again, but I don't think I ever will. It'll probably be an RDF. It'll probably be an actual tracker this next time. So notes for next time. I am not flying another rocket until I have some form of tracking, whether that be RDF or GPS. I don't really care. I just need some way to track these rockets because I'm tired of losing them the most stupid way possible, with them deploying and everything going perfectly and then them just drifting off and not being able to find them. That sucks, and I really hate it. So we're going to get a GPS tracker or an RDF tracker. I'll probably go GPS, so it'll probably be like the Silkdyne Reprix. It's pretty cheap for being a GPS and super tiny. I could put it in the Avion, and definitely Dart and Tommy Boy, so yeah. But I think we are going to have to redo Tommy Boy because I just really want that fat boy with a 29mm. Like, that thing just hit. Like, it took off so hard and so fast. So I think we're going to have to do another fat boy recreation with a 29. We're going to do Tommy Boy 2.0. It'll probably just be called Tommy Boy 2 or something. I don't know. That'll come probably sometime this winter. We're going to have Build-Cember, just like Rocket Vlogs. It's going to be a Build-Cember to remember, mainly because it'll be... Actually, that is not true. This will not be my first Build-Cember. This will be my first official Build-Cember, and it is going to be going hard. I have a huge list of rockets that I want to purchase and build, and some rockets over here that I have to finish and start building. So, like, in line of sight, I have 2 rockets that I need to either A, finish, or B, get started on and finish. So, I've got a lot of stuff to do this winter. I've got a lot of space shot development stuff coming up this winter. It's going to be a nice old winter, and yeah, we're not flying. Because of where I am, I unfortunately won't be able to fly anything high power until May, if I decide to go back down to OROC, but probably April, or I could fly as early as April, but I probably won't fly until May-ish. We'll see. We'll see how this whole thing plays out. But anyway, thank you for tuning in to another Pendergast Orbitals video. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Really helps the channel out. And also, please go subscribe to my Patreon. Link is in the description. Tiers start at $5 a month. And if you want to join the conversation for the podcast, that is free. You just have to join, and I'll post questions in there and you guys can answer them. It's free for everyone, so definitely go join that. And if you want to help support space shot development, bigger motors flying, I'm hoping to fly my first L motor this next year in a really cool rocket that you guys will be able to see, that my Patreon will probably learn about pretty soon. And I'm also hoping to fly my first high altitude project, like really high altitude project next year. I'm not going to say too much, but it is a high altitude project, and it is going to be insane. And yeah, hopefully I get to that next year. So I've got a lot of development to do, so definitely go help fund me at patreon.com if you want to. Helps a lot more than you want, but if you can't or don't want to, subscribing always helps. Anyway, I'm going to stop plugging stuff, and yeah, see y'all next time.